Hey, welcome to The Scary Cuban, the podcast where we explore supernatural encounters, unexplained mysteries, and eerie tales from the Cuban community. I'm DJ Alex Gutierrez. If you're Cuban, chances are you've heard a story or two. Maybe it happened to a friend, a relative, a neighbor, or maybe it happened to you. From strange shadows in Abuela's house to mysterious visitors, prophetic dreams, haunted places, and things that simply cannot be explained, our culture is filled with stories that have been passed down for generations. There seem to be a lot of these stories out there, so I thought I'd share a few that you sent in to me. So turn down the lights, grab a cafecito if you're brave enough, and join me as we venture into the unknown. And remember, these are your stories. If you have any supernatural encounter, a ghost story, a family legend, or an unexplained event that you'd like to share, send it to me at djalexgutierrez@yahoo.com. Yes, that still exists. Just put Cuban Scary Story in the subject line. Now let's begin. This is The Scary Cuban. Collectors. If you know one, you know they're a different breed. They're passionate, patient, sometimes obsessed. They'll drive 3 hours to a garage sale because someone might have an original pressing. They'll spend hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars chasing something most people don't even know exists. It's not about the money, it's about the hunt. The thrill of finding that one piece everyone else overlooked. Kind of like fishermen. They don't want to catch a fish, they're after the fish. The one they'll talk about for the rest of their lives. Victor was one of those collectors, only he wasn't searching for baseball cards, comic books, or antique watches. He was searching for something far more elusive, the perfect Yacht Rock record, an untitled album produced in 1979 with all the major players involved in the West Coast sound. His heroes were artists like Michael McDonald, the Doobie Brothers, Toto, Steely Dan, Christopher Cross, Kenny Loggins, Boz Scaggs, Ambrosia. He knew every album, every studio musician, every producer, every harmony, every guitar solo. He had heard somewhere, maybe hidden away in someone's attic or forgotten in an old recording studio, there was a song so perfect it had never been released. Most people would have called that impossible. Victor called it unfinished business. And one rainy afternoon, while helping a friend clean out his late father's house, he found exactly what he'd spent his entire life looking for. Some songs are never released for a reason. Every Yacht Rock fan has their holy grail. Was it the 1980 self-titled album by Airplay? 1981 Pages album? 1980 Steely Dan Gaucho? The perfect song. Not the biggest hit, not the most famous, the one that makes time stop. For years, Victor searched record stores, estate sales, garage sales, and radio station auctions looking for it. People laughed. He was mocked on social media when he brought it up. It's just music. But old collectors would sometimes lower their voices and tell him, there was one. It was never released. It was only played once on a college radio station in San Diego. Then, the master tapes disappeared. But no one knew the title. No one knew the artist. One hot Miami afternoon, an old friend asked Victor to help clean out his late father's house. His father had been a recording engineer in Miami during the late 70s. Hidden behind fishing equipment in a hall closet, they found a heavy wooden crate. No labels, no record company logos, just 7 white jackets numbered 1 through 7. And each sleeve was a perfectly pressed vinyl record. No song titles, no artist names, only a typed note. Do not play in order. His friend laughed. Victor smiled. That's exactly what I'm going to do. The first record was breathtaking. It had all the elements, a slick production, breezy vocals, jazz soul-influenced grooves, the Doobie Bounce, the musicianship was flawless. The harmonies were unlike anything he had ever heard. He recognized the voices, but they weren't McDonald or Fagan, but couldn't identify the singers. The guitar sounded familiar, but it wasn't Graydon. The drummer, technically impeccable, but not Porcaro. Every musician sounded like someone famous, yet no one at all. This could be the one, he thought. When the song ended, Victor noticed something strange. His watch had stopped. Not broken, stopped. At exactly 7:47 p.m. Every clock in the house showed the same time. Even the microwave oddly blinked 7:47. Each album he heard became even better. Every song sounded closer to perfection. Essential 99.7. But Victor began forgetting things. He forgot appointments, forgot birthdays, forgot his own phone number. One morning, he stared at a family photograph for 10 minutes. He recognized every face except his own. By the sixth record, his family claimed he'd changed. He spoke softer, smiled constantly, started wearing white linen shirts every day. He'd sit for hours looking towards the ocean, captain's hat, mirrored sunglasses, as though someone was waiting for him. The 7 record contained only one track. Its title, The Perfect Song. He placed the needle down. Harmonic sophistication, Fender Rhodes, soulful vocals, and oh, that bounce. Perfection. This had to be it. Neighbors later said they heard music drifting through the open windows for days. Then, silence. When the fire department finally broke the door down, he wasn't there. Victor was never seen again. The search for perfection. It's something we've all chased at one time or another. The perfect song, the perfect mate, the perfect moment. But here's the question. Can perfection ever truly be found? And if it can, should we be looking for it? Because maybe perfection isn't a gift. Maybe it's a trap. You see, the curse was never the vinyl. It was never in the turntable or hidden in the grooves. The curse was the promise. The promise that somewhere out there was one song so beautiful, so flawless, that nothing else could ever compare. And once you hear perfection, every other melody sounds ordinary. Every sunset seems a little less colorful. Every memory feels incomplete. Until little by little, the world you once loved no longer has anything left to offer. That's when the other world begins to look inviting. That's when the music calls you home. Some things are lost because they're meant to stay lost.